For those who missed this week's episode of the Shadow Spot Chronicles, here's what's been happening. Bishop, still trying to become human, is trapped inside of a whale. Oh, wait, wrong clip. For those of you who missed this week's episode of the Shadow Spark Chronicles, here's what's been happening. Marsland, running from the Dark Lord Shadowspark, finds his way into... Oh, no, that's not the right clip. For those of you who missed this week's episode of the Shadowspark Chronicles, here's what's been happening. Oz single-handedly tames a crawler worm for the Fremen before the fight between the evil Harkonnen family. Is that right? No, I don't think that's right. I think I got the wrong script here. Someone get me the right script. Oh, yeah, here we go. For those of you who missed this week's episode of the Shadowspark Chronicles, here's what's been happening. Our adventuring party wait for the return of Oz, who has scouted ahead into a large chamber across a gaping hole in the cavern floor. Oz, finding a bundle of eggs that are nestled under a hard substance, and decides to smash his way to them. Marsland, casting a spell which allows him to see what Oz is doing, sees Oz gather 2 of the eggs, and then begin to move towards the entrance where he originally hailed from. But lo and behold, a larger worm emerges from another hole in the floor. Showing some restraint, because Oz is holding its offspring, the worm knocks Oz off balance. Oz runs, keeping the eggs between him and the monster, and swallows a potion of invisibility. He yells to the group that he's got the eggs, and that everyone should run. Marsland's quick thinking of putting his immovable disc before the hole stops the worm from swallowing the party while they begin their dash to the entrance. After a long dash avoiding falling rocks and emerging worms, Justinian trips over an invisible Oz, and the angry worm is hot on their tail. Bishop manages to get Gwynton to the ladder for the escape. Bishop turns back to help the others when the worm, in its anger, swallows Marsland, Justinian, and Bishop whole. The worm explodes as it has swallowed the floating disc as well, killing it instantly. Collecting themselves, they find the invisible Oz barely clinging to life. Gwynton manages to save him and exit the caverns. After a quick stop to see Restus, the group go to the academy to give Drizzt the worm eggs. Please join us every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as we continue with the ongoing adventures of the Shadowspark Chronicles. And as always, we'll see you in the dungeon. Yes, hold on.